Hey everybody out there, this is Seto Kaiba from your Yu-Gi-Oh chat channel. And today guys, we're just going to talk about about the ban list, what happened. And we're going to also talk about what I believe 2014's format is going to be like. So the next 4 or 5 months starting in January. So let's get started guys. So first off I have to say that as soon as the ban list got leaked on Friday afternoon, like around 1 or 2 o'clock, some funny things happened. I was just getting done taking my exam, my last exam for the semester, and as soon as I get off the exam, my phone just starts going off like a nuclear bomb. Literally, it was like 5, 6, 7 messages. As soon as I'm done, I handed the exam to my teacher, and she's like, "What the heck's going on with your phone?" I was like, "I don't know." So I checked my phone, and everybody, all my friends, are texting me like, "The ban list is out. The ban list is out. The ban list is out." And I got like 15 text messages, or 10, or 12, or I can't remember, but I got a whole bunch of text messages, and then people start asking me, "Do you have Magician of Faith, Kevin? I need some Magician of Faith, Seto." So pretty much this entire weekend I spent looking for Magician of Faiths in all my tins, and I found all these Magician of Faith cards. And I did find these two ones in particular. These are from Metal Raiders. Metal Raiders was actually the second set ever to come in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So these are the original Magician of Faiths when she was introduced into the game. But everybody's just been asking me, do you have Magician of Faith? Um, so the ban list. Am I happy about it? I have no complaints about the ban list. I have to admit that the ban list did what it needed to do, and I'm fine with it. The only thing I was a little upset about is they kind of hit Dragons. They hit Dragons Marine. They banned it, and I was like, well, Dragoonides. I always felt like Dragoonides as a deck themselves were not the problem, but I knew Dragons Ravine was not a healthy card, but I was like, I think you kind of went overboard there. You hit a deck that really wasn't the problem. It was Dragons that made Dragoonides busted. It wasn't Dragoonides that made Dragons busted. Well, you know what I'm saying. If Dragons were around, Dragoonides wouldn't be busted. There we go. So I feel like that was a little bit too much. But they put their foot down on dragon players' throats, and they just took a I had this envision as soon as I saw the ban list that Konami, like a knight, put their foot down the dragon's throat and chopped its head off and was like, "Ah, we killed dragons! Ah!" Just held the head up high. I kind of felt that. And actually, I was thinking of a noble knight kind of type guy doing that, like, you know. I had that picture in my head. It was so funny. As soon as I saw the ban list, I was like, "Yes, they killed dragons." Um, but I was like, I wonder if they kind of went a little bit overboard. Um, they hit the speed of the deck. They hit the deck. I think they pretty much made it no longer a deck. The only thing I was upset about the ban list was that they hit all the dragons to 2. I was having fun with it, teching it in, but I'll still have fun teching it in as one card. So, it'd still be useful in gadgets and all that stuff. Fire Fist and Water. They'll still be useful. They'll still find a home. As for self-destruct button getting banned, thank you for Final Countdown getting hit to 1. It took you long enough. Now I don't have to hear my friend play "It's the Final Countdown" and play the Rocky song ever again. Thank you. You know how happy I hate those two decks. I hate Self-Destruct Button. It's like, why the heck are you trying to get a tie? It's one of the reasons I've heard through the grapevine Konami doesn't like tie games. They don't like games that end in tie, and that's one of the reasons why Ring of Destruction's never going to come back. I heard a rumor a long time ago about that, but Self-Destruct Button's banned. Final Countdown's banned. Thank you. All the Archlord Christie and all that stuff, that was fine going back to 3. But Tinky going back to 3, that's the reason why they're trying to push Boojins. They're trying to push Boojins, and I was surprised that they put it back to 3. That was a card I thought was just going to stay at 2 for a while, for a long time, because it's literally a Rhoda with a 100-point boost, which is great in Fire Kings and stuff like that. So, a little shocked about that. I think it's to push Boojins, so I wouldn't be surprised if that card went back down to 2 in maybe a format or 2. Now, let's use that as a segue and go into what I think 2014 format is going to be like. I feel like the format's going to be a lot more slower than the last 2 formats. I think Effect Veil is going to be a better hand trap over Max C. I think Boojins, I'm just going to give you a heads up, I think Boojins are going to be the deck to beat. Boojins, I think it's going to be, and maybe Noble Knights. But Boojins, they're really pushing Boojins, and Boojins is going to be the deck to beat, I feel like. And it's going to be peaking right when Worlds is coming around, so right when Worlds and Nationals is happening. So, you know, it's a good chance that's going to be the deck that you're going to see at Nationals a lot. So if you got the money, invest in Boojins now. They're going. I really believe that. That's going to be the deck that's going to be 2014. But Tanky going to 3 helps a lot of decks. But 2014 is going to be a slower format. It's going to be, I think, a more controlled format. Gravekeepers are going to really dictate that, I think. Here me going on to the decks I think will be good for 2014, but I think it's going to be a more controlled format and a slower format. It's definitely going to be that. With Dragons gone and stuff like that, yeah, you still got Murmills, yeah, you still got Spellbooks, but still, it's going to be a slower format. It's not nowhere where there's no reason to pretty much main 3 Max Cs right now, as far as I can tell. Also, I think it's not going to be rank 7 spam no more. I think it's going to be rank 4 spam. So, look at the new cards that are coming out in Legacy of the Valiant. You have the Beelzebug thing, and you have the Arc. I don't know what it's called. The Shark Arc. It's that Arc card. I think it's a number. But level 4 spam is going to be more prevalent in the game, not level 7 spam. Slower format, control format, level 4 spam. Anything else I want to add to that? And I think it's going to be a wide variety of decks until people start getting on the bandwagon like they did with Dragons. I think it's going to be a very diverse format, I got a feeling. Definitely more diverse than this past format. It's pretty much going to be until the next set comes out, like I think January 28th, January 18th, I can't remember. It's going to be kind of like last format was without Dragons. Right when the beginning of the format was starting out, that's what it's going to be like, but without Dragons. Then it's going to become Boojins, I think, and then Noble Knights and stuff like that. And then it's going to become less diverse because people are going to start jumping on bandwagon decks. But still, I think it's going to be more diverse than the last format. And I guess you could say the last 2 past formats. But those are just my thoughts on the ban list, guys. I'm happy about it. I have no complaints. I'm excited about the new format, guys, and I have nothing to complain about the ban list, really. Not like last ban list when they pretty much hit a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. So, Plague Spreader and Mizuki coming back to 3. I know some zombie players are going to ask me about that. I think it's going to be helpful to zombies, and it could be used to promote Light Swarms too, I guess, with Plague Spreader. But still, zombies, they're more easier to deal with than they were back in the day, but they're still a good deck, don't get me wrong. But those are just my thoughts, guys. Tell me down below what your thoughts are on the ban list and the 2014 format. What do you think it's going to be like? What do you think it's going to shape up to be like? Just some predictions here. But I'm fine with the ban list, guys, and just comment and tell me what you think about the ban list and what you think 2014 is going to be like. Till next time, everybody, take care, have fun dueling, good luck dueling, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Seto Kaiba, I'm out of here, guys.